So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So I thought I'd do some Kizuna farming, but before starting that, let's do my daily PvP. This isn't going to be a super long stream, but yeah, I figured I'd play some Kizuna live, why not? Let me just get a game started and then I'm going to do the final stuff I need to do to prepare. And I will always say that, what I mean specifically with that is that I need to post the stream to my Discord. I have a role on my Discord that if you want to get pinged when a stream gets live, then I will ping you. So I'm going to do that ping now when I find a good game. That looks like bait, but I have as a policy tonight not fight Nami Karina. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see how the battle is going. Looks to be going pretty well, I guess. I need to get used to that. When I'm streaming, I don't have to look at the actual screen all the time. I can just look on my layout, since the layout is in real time after all. Okay, yeah, that should seal this win. Dope. Okay, just two more. Outside of PvP finals and Grand Party, I really try to not think at all about PvP. I often forget to do the dailies as well. But it's basically healthy for me. I really can't stand PvP that much. Hello there, Jefferson. Good morning. For me, it's not morning. I just finished work and I end work early on Wednesdays, so that's basically my stream plan from now on. Like, I stream in the evening on Tuesdays, get home from work early on Wednesday, then I bring my stream piece and everything back to my main location, and then repeat the next week. So most of the time my streams will be Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but also not like every Tuesday and Wednesday. I will probably usually try to stream Wednesday, since that's the day a lot of content drop and stuff like that. In the end, for me the most important thing is to have any ideas for the stream, and it's not always when I have that. And even if I have the idea, I have to put the time in to put it together well enough for me to be satisfied. Not max points, but I'm getting tired looking, so let's settle for that. Should be a free win at least. Kaisoku, hello there, welcome. this morning, like I woke up, I did the teams, I had some struggles with them, had to change, but yeah. Like I'm a bit disappointed with my teams, like out of all the one teams for all I made, this is probably one of the worst. And for the Super Boss, like one Super Boss team is good, but for the other, I somehow forgot to add an ore boost, like as a team builder, making a team like that, like that's just a facepalm personally, so I can't say I'm particularly proud about that. But yeah, I guess I'll try and rectify it, like maybe do another Super Boss video tomorrow evening, like fix the one team that lacked an ore boost, and maybe see if I can make a new team for the other one. But other than that, I'm not really feeling like making Kizuna content this time around. This weekend I will mostly spend having some fun, trying out the new kid. We should get new legend announcements soon, so in the weekend we should get new legends dropping that I can try out. Maybe Green Bull, who knows? Hello there, by Alfred. How you have 5k games? Well, first I haven't been pulling for a few months. Secondly, I buy every Kizuna game pack, and I also buy the 300 game packs and stuff like that. And we also get a lot of games for free, which is hard to notice if you pull a lot. I've actually not bought all the Kizuna games this month. I'm waiting for my paycheck. Let's see. I don't face Zoro out of principle. I hate Zoro on the strength slasher teams. Zoro has this uncanny ability to make himself unkillable. I feel like this is bait, but let's do it. If I lose, I lose. Yeah, like I'm not pulling out of a boycott. Like I talk about this a bit. Like people think that if you don't pull, it's because you're sending a statement, but I'm not sending a statement. I just want my games to be spent where they matter for me. And I want to pull on New Year, I want to pull for World Cruise, I want to pull for Anniversary. Those events are very close together. It's 3 big events in 5 months. And if I pull like normal until then, I won't be able to get what I want. But by having a stockpile ready, I'll be good for the upcoming stuff I'm actually excited about, unlike the filler content we've got since the Gear 5 release. But yeah, I talked a bit last stream, like I've considered pulling this week, but that's because we have a Sugo right now that I will pull on, which is the support Sugo. Like logically, I might as well pull now. There's no reason to wait. The main reason I'm waiting is so, like, I said I wouldn't pull until New Year, so I might as well do it. And I know I will get a lot of stupid comments if I do pull. So yeah, like I just have to wait like an extra month to get Barto. Like it's not a big deal at all. Hello, Bang Bang. I just talked about it, so I don't feel like repeating right away for those watching the WOD later, because I know a lot of people do watch the WOD of the streams, so you're free to backpack a bit, because I just talked about it. One of the good things with YouTube, you can easily rewind streams. But yeah, let's play. We're going to start... Oh, that's incredibly low HP. Dex. Is that the one? I think that's the one I messed up a bit. I haven't played since I made my teams, but basically I'm thinking replacing Sanji here. We want a Dex. We want an Ore Booster. And preferably... I don't really know what else I want them to do, but from the looks of it, there aren't any super good options. Black Bear could be okay. Maybe. Possible. But what I want to try first is probably just Yamato. Not as accessible. Hello there, Jefferson. Is the support bot really worth pulling for? Yes. Obviously, this depends on like what you value in the game, but I will say that support Barto is one of the best units released this year. Why can't I use Yamato? Aha, the Kaido support. Don't scare me like that. But basically, hello there, Ascode. Hello there, Steve Sky. Basically, what Barto, from testing other people have done since I haven't got him, we're talking at least 95% damage reduction after you take 5k damage. That is insane for a support. There's basically nothing like it. Like, if we just look in general on support, like, let me just pick this first. If we sort support threshold, which is this one, there's only 3 in the game, and they are super hard to put in. The sword is kind of bad from my experience. The other support bar to be threshold is good. Khalifa I haven't used at all. She was essential for an old very hard guard challenge before. But basically, not only that is really good, but it's super easy to use. You can splash it onto basically any team. Just bring a straw hat, put Barto, and you basically have a guaranteed survival of any attack. And I feel like this is one support that once you get it, you will easily use it at least once per month. So we're talking, like for me, like Barto is comparable to like Mr. Tree, like the Sabo support, like all supports you think are the best in the game. I easily put Barto together with those due to the super unique effect, both in it being a threshold but just damage reduction in general. Like the only support I can compare with Barto is basically this Capone support that only Chiffon can have, and who uses Chiffon really. And for normal damage reduction, it's like basically Mystoms of these, who has a 75%, and he's really good. Oh, I guess we disconnected a bit. It happens sometimes, but usually it starts working well after a while. But yeah, there's basically nothing like him, and you can put him on any straw hat. Like, it's such a broken combo, it's amazing. So Barto for me is a must pull, and I basically never call anything a must pull. So take it as you will. Like, that's my opinion. You can disagree and skip. That's up to you. But yeah, as for Super Boss, I was thinking this with Soros' dad. I know I don't know his real name, so I just call him Soros' dad. And with Yamato here, we can also get the damage reduction attack boost together with getting an ore boost for free. I don't think we're doing any stalling with this team, so it should be fine. Yeah. And then potentially we can... I don't think we can buff it, but it's better than nothing. We get the damage reduction attack boost. Can we do 909 billion damage on this super boss? I doubt it. Mostly because nobody has invested that much in the new Legends. But even if they did, I don't feel like that's realistic. But to be fair, I haven't even considered that since I don't have the tools to reach those levels. If we do this, I probably want Brook there as well. Yamato's CD. 15 like Queen, and Queen is ready, so I presume Yamato will also be ready then. Okay. Yeah, let's try this later. I do think I lack Super Boss tickets. I wait a bit. I'm going to try this team that was made by Revo. Apparently you can use any friend captain with this team, so I'm intrigued. As Code says, I'm planning on investing in Germa ship. Wise choice. I definitely think that's worth. It's a great chip. But yeah, let's do some farm, I guess. I should probably do some assist as well during this stream. I'm so lazy with assist, it's crazy. I'm in an alliance called TRA4 right now. It's mostly Indonesian players, I think. I honestly don't know a lot of people there. Like, I'm in the same chat, but they don't really speak English a lot, but doesn't really matter a lot to me. I'll just play like usual, and I'm sure that will be a good contribution. So any friend captain works, so let's just put in Kaido. And see how it goes. I haven't really watched carefully how to play, so I'm going to try and learn as we go along. But yeah, like if this works well, like it's a lot better than my team if it works well. Let's see how this goes. I missed that question by Alfrey, who asked if I'd pull to Rainbow a last tap on New Year. And yeah, like it depends on how good it is. If it's good enough, I will always consider rainbowing. So I'm not going to decide that now, really. I saw Nitro play this one, and he used King here. I don't think it's particularly optimal to use Queen here. We might need some more damage though, I guess. I guess I can just try and see if we do enough. Let's just build up the chain. Oh, I forgot about Super Tandem. That's pretty good. Salim says, I'm using this team very nice and really good working. Yeah, I'm hoping so too. I don't remember if I answered it, but Ascode talked about Germa ship, and I think it's an amazing ship too. It's really good. But yeah, the reason I wanted to do this is that I can actually use King here. And his buff can't be deleted. So that's just some nice extra damage long term. Can also use Sanji here. Don't need to use him after the revive. We don't need to use Kaido here, so I could have used him the stage before, I guess. It's my own Kaido. Increased damage taken. Threshold. Plus a base attack boost, I think. Oh, increased damage taken conditional, that's true. Yeah. This is a great team, not gonna lie. I can even use this one again. And yeah, this is going to be some crazy overkill. We got a little bit unlucky with Queen here, having a tandem orb. Yeah. Just killing one hit. Oops, okay, now I remembered. I need to save Sanji for Dan. Okay. Well, I will ask for help in my... Oh yeah, this was an assist. Now I feel bad. I was doing an assist. Jesus. Let's do a Hermit assist. He's the leader of TRA. One of the biggest alliances in the game. So that's pretty notable, I'd say. Sadly, sometimes it just decides it wants to keep losing connection. Not sure what causes it. Most of the time it works fine. Okay, let's try again. Now it's another variant though. Let's try with Croc now, because why not? Croc is harder to find since he's in the middle. Now it just disconnects even more. It's pretty frustrating, but it is what it is. Hello there, ADTS. Welcome. Trying out our one team for all from Revo. Yeah, this is getting really silly with the disconnects. If I put it like that. Let's see how it goes now. Okay, I'm going to try to always use the Frank Captain this stage, since Nitro does say we can use any Frank Captain we want, so using a Frank Captain here should guarantee enough damage. I will try to always use Queen as well. Yeah, I can clean it later, but I don't really have any issues right now except for this. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, ahead of my next stream I'll definitely try and clean a bit as well. I noticed that I have the Sabo support on Luffy. It's not really needed and it doesn't do anything at all. Pretty sure. Okay, so we use King here. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pain here. We are good though. It's just suboptimal, I'd say. If I could add some extra healing, I could use more specials here, worth considering. Let's see if we can put something on the units. But yeah. Very good damage anyway. But yeah, optimally you can use both Queen and King there. Well, we did an assist at least, so that's good. Let's do some of my own. Usually I don't really do my own outside of recordings, I just let other people do it, but for stream, might as well. Let's just see some HP support. Other HP recovery. Do we have any good ones? I don't want to have to use it myself. That's great. That's legit great. What about Queen and King? Nothing there. Well, I can put Weavy on one of them at least. Let's try that next time. Okay. Which one are we doing right now? Oh, say again. Okay, we can try it right away. That's dope. I obviously don't have the best HP ship either. Something like the Dinghy or Marigo is probably optimal. Let's try Sai now, but with Kaido should be the same thing. Crocodile is optimal, I presume, since you can try and set up the damage reduction attack boost, but you can't use that many specials after Kaido anyway. Okay. Let's do same as last time. Kaido, Queen, and Luffy. I guess I don't have to use Luffy. Okay, let's just kill them. Very easy. We have a lot more HP now. I wonder if it's Kaido who just gives more HP. I have honestly not paid attention to that at all. But here we're going to be getting a lot extra damage since I can use so many specials now. Well, at least I can use Queen again. And that has a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, this is a very good team by Revo so far. Let's just see how it works against all variants. But it's very promising. Very good job. Okay. Don't think I've faced this with this team yet, so let's see how it goes. Very dangerous name there, the Cooks. Queen shocked me, to be honest. I have to say that this Queen might just be the best normal legend of the year in practice. Like, I think King is better on paper, but in practice, like, Queen is not just great for powerhouse driven. It has turned out to be great for 6+ Gear 5 as well. Yeah, he works super good with Gear 5, and this is not the first time either. So yeah, he's basically the best int unit to pair with 6+ Gear 5, which is pretty funny to think about. There's not often we have crossovers like that in terms of viability. It's kind of when we were able to use Big Mom on some Superboss team before, where we had Kid Law as captain, Free Spirit driven, and otherwise it was a full Free Spirit team, so that was also pretty cool. It's like in TV shows when you have like guest appearances. Oh yeah, I guess I need to use King on this one. Sanji. Yeah, this is probably the worst variant for this team. Just a shame we can't use the Kaido super type since we have too high HP. Let's see how the final stage works with this team. Does Queen even remove this attack down? Or do you want to use Sanji for that? Attack down. This is kinda suboptimal, not gonna lie, but don't really see a good solution to it either. So you lose a lot of damage this variation. Like, it's still going to be fine long term, but it's a bit sad. There we go. yeah, definitely diverse variation here. Like if you use Kaido, Frank Captain and Moby Dick ship, then you can easily skip using King. So it's a bit sad to just use him for that. Building up some Super Boss tokens so we can have some Super Boss fun, I'm thinking. Don't think there's any way around that, sadly. Only special reverses this ship is Yerma, which we can obviously not use with this. So what's the roadmap now? What are you thinking about, Code? In terms of Sugofest, if you're thinking in general for the game, tomorrow or the day after we should have info about the filler Shugo end of November, the PKA Sugofest, so to say. I personally think it's going to be the final one of Sugo for a while, but we have to wait and see for confirmation. After that, the week after, we will have a PvP Sugofest. The week after the PvP Sugofest, we're going to have the Treasure Map Sugofest. The week after that, we will have the Kizuna Sugofest, and by that time, we're pretty close to Christmas. So let's see. So like, let's say 25th for end of month Sugo. 2nd for PvP Sugo. 9th for Treasure Map Sugo. Went too long on the calendar. 16 for Kizuna Sugo, and then we have Christmas, so maybe some Christmas filler Sugo, and then on like the 28th, 29th we will have the New Year Sugofest. Yes, this team is definitely better than mine. Shoutouts to Revo for this team, it's really good. Like I said, that the Dex Quick Int variation was bad, and that's like it depends on the context. Like, sure, it's bad, but it's bad compared to the other variations. It's still a lot better than my team. Like, I feel like I usually hit pretty well with my one for all, but this time was a pretty big miss. Not going to lie. But yeah, that's like the chance you take when you don't T-build in time, but I just can't be bothered for Kizuna. New Year with 3-part again, dump banner system. Like, well, we never had the 3-banner system for New Year, and I don't think we will, since New Year is a bit different. Okay, this time we're going to do this properly. Now we're using Kaido. Now we use the Versus, now we use Queen. And now Sanji. That should work out. Like, to get back to what I'm saying with New Year, like, New Year is more focused on, like, the actual start of the event. More so than the others. This is a lot more seasonal dependent. So I honestly think they will keep going the same way with New Year. Jefferson, Steelflex also talks about the normal Super Sugofest structure before we got 3-parters, and I'll say it again, if I had to guess, we will get the standard or old system with New Year. We've never had a New Year Super Sugofest that has been done in any way than the standard one. I'd also be disappointed if Bandai stopped doing that, but we'll have to wait and see. As you might have seen there, I did a super tandem with 2 Kaidos. Some people don't think that's possible, but that was like just one example of that happening. So you can actually include the same unit twice in a super tandem chain. Yeah, Sai is definitely the most chill variant here. Big damage, don't have to use too many specials, very good. Yeah, I think I can drop the Weavy support. Another cool thing with Kaido here is that against the Sai variation you can actually get the super class, which is pretty dope for some extra damage. You even get the healing, so yeah, it's optimal by far. Looks so much better than the first one, mate. Well, I haven't made this one. Credits to Revo. I'm going to link it in the description. I should do it right away. Revo made this one. This is really good. No credit to me. I've said it before, but I dropped the ball this time. I'm good at taking the L if it's warranted. And this time it is warranted. It still has got quite a few views, but a lot less than usual, so yeah. That just shows you that people really haven't been linking the team the same way. So yeah, Revo's team should definitely get more views than mine. It's at close to 1,000 now, so maybe after my weird hair it will get some more spreading. Can't turn up the audio more, sadly. Posted a team in the chat. I'm going to add it to the stream description after I finish the stream as well. Oh yeah, I was going to use Kaido. And yeah, I got so much HP now that I can just keep using specials. I don't really need to do this, it's just fun to optimize. Yeah, we got some real firepower now. Let's see how hard we hit when we tap with Kaido. That's some big one-tap damage. Okay, I shall do another assist. Let's do this one again, Sai. Let's try and speed it up a bit, I think. yeah, these pairs are pretty damn good against 10-star Kizuna. One of the reasons is that all of the individual members handle a lot of debuffs already, but then you basically can cover the same debuff again since Kaido brings the specials back. And that's really good for Kizuna since a lot of the debuffs are the same between different colors. Since the debuffs are designed around the new rare recruit and legends. And yeah, I'm just not going to use that many specials here. Like, might as well just start using more specials when I need more damage. So I think pretty sure this will just one KO. Yeah. Pyrospark asks, do you think they will add more monthly content like Kizuna and TM and PKA? Maybe. In January, January or end of December, we should get new content by the looks of it. So let's see what that is. I have no idea. Like, the only thing I've always asked for is like some tower mode where you can just keep playing endlessly until you lose. I think something like that would be amazing. But yeah, I guess we do this one and then we move on to some Super Boss. Fakrul asks, you made new teams for Super Boss? Nope, I just fixed my bad team a bit. I will probably see if I can build some more teams tomorrow. But nothing more today for me. Like, this stream is going to be my last content for today. I decided now for my own well-being that the days I stream, the stream is going to count like as a video on its own. So I try and do like 2 videos per day. And the stream is going to count as one of those. Makes sense in retrospect, but it would be nice if we got a monthly raid arena back, says Jefferson. And yes, of course, like it's this feedback I always give. It's like monthly arena and Grand Voyage, and I'll be happy if we just start with getting one each month at least. But yeah. Sanji replacement for this team, I think you mean this team. Sanji is free to play in the Treasure Map shop, so just try and get him, I will say. As for what Sanji does, like he removes damage nullification. He has Brook support for damage reduction so you can survive against strength. And he also removes attack down, which you need to do against one variation. Otherwise, like I could remove some more attack down with Luffy probably, but then level 41 plus I think we get more attack down as well, so yeah. I'm just not going to change anything for now. I doubt I'm getting that high level anyway. They should bring back Garb Challenge. Well, I will say what I always say, Garb Challenge isn't gone. It always annoys people when I say that, but you can play them. I play them regularly, but I make content, of course. That's a bit different. I'm okay with Garb Challenge coming back if they add meaningful new ones and not just redo the same ones. That I don't dig. I'm a bit tired since I went up early today for the Kizuna, but yeah, it is what it is. I go up early in general, so let's see. Oh yeah, I needed to do it like this. Pretty annoying. We got pretty lucky at least with King having a 1 orb, so we can speed it up a bit. Don't need to use Queen here. I'm a bit filling my nose, so I need to spray a bit. What time is it there? It's almost 4 PM for me. So I won't continue that long past 4 p.m. I want to be home by 5 p.m. for dinner, but yeah. Into queen. And then Sanji for the attack then. I actually don't need the page 1 support, I just realized, because the ship removes 1 turn of attack down, of course. So I can try and put something else on Kaido. Hello there, Blondebeard, I'm from Sweden. Sure, Garb challenges had good rewards, but the rewards have basically shifted to other modes. So let's say they bring back Garb challenge, it just means less rewards from other modes. So we do have, of course, a trend of getting more games all the time, so might not necessarily be true. Amelie asks, do you play other games? Not daily like OPTC, but I mainly play on Nintendo Switch, except for OPTC. I finished Mario Wonder a bit back. Right now I'm not really playing anything. I have a big backlog, I just rarely get the feeling to play anything. I should really get back to Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, let's do some Super Boss. This is Dex. I did some changes here. I added in Yamato again, put in Sorodad. I think it should work out well. Well, we'll see if there's any issues. But yeah, let's just try it. I don't think I need to do any real changes. Maybe I can use a better Yamato because of the color. I won't want to hit tap early with Yamato. So I can actually use my good Yamato. Don't need to care about the Super Tandem. And yes, I have 2 Yamato. Sorodad, don't know his name, so I'll just scroll down. Okay, I think this is pretty good. Let's get into it. Have you tried Boundary Rush? No, I don't like how it looks. Are there any big games you're looking forward to? I'm looking forward to Hollow Knight Silksong. That's going to be dope. I guess it's just called Silksong, but yeah. Other than that, like nothing often announced, like the new Metro Prime, but that's going to be on Switch 2 as well, most likely, so won't be playing it on the Switch, I figure. Other than that, like, not really. I'm mostly just waiting for Switch 2 to be announced at this point. Strength. I need to find Luffy. Wrong Luffy. There we go. Not too many of them, but yeah, I'll go with this. Let's see if I overlooked something. Alvaro asks, best banner to pull for a month player or just save games? Like, if you only pay for a month, like, I'd say 2 multis on the support Shugo. Can't go wrong, literally can't. It's a great lineup of units. If you want to pull more than that, it's not bad either, but most sensible thing is 2 multis per support basically. Otherwise, just wait for New Year. But I do hate doing pull advice in general. Let's just stall a bit. Felix asks, do you think New Year is gonna be big new 6-5 or even 7 multiplayer units? Definitely not 7 times. 7 times is, I doubt even like 10th fan is going to get there. Like, the next step in the progression is to normalize 6 times attack boost. Currently, we're still like most units get 5.5 times attack. And very rarely we get 6 times attack. So we need to move towards 6 times being the baseline. Then they can start adding 6.25 times, eventually 6.5 times. Like, this is a slow process to build up the multiplier. Selim asks, since when do you play OPTC? I started with the Stampede celebration on Global, and that's like soon. Is it 3 years ago soon? Something like that. Robert Lee asks, is it possible to beat Super Boss without Sora Robin? Yes, but it just reduces your damage by a lot. So, yeah. Please help me how to get that radio strength support in Givi Alwida. I guess you mean the Kid radio. It's on the extra island. One of those islands like the Usopp island you farm for experience. One of those islands. Babel says I could see New Year's being 6.25. Not sure. I'd guess 6 times. Maybe some small buff that gets a bit above that, but... Unworthy Soul says, imagine having that much gem, my hands will be so itchy to burn those. I've honestly not been tempted to pull. Like, when I've been thinking about pulling Barto now, I'm mostly thinking about content. I'm like, I'm going to pull Barto anyway. I can pull him now. I will have a pull video for content. I will be able to make multiple videos of using Barto for content. And when I eventually pull Barto, people won't care as much. I might as well pull now. So... we'll see, maybe I end up pulling anyway. Like, I will pull no matter what, it's just when do I pull. But yeah, let's continue this. The Sora 1 orb coming in incredible clutch here. Like, if he didn't have that, not sure what I'd use here, to be honest. But... yeah, I guess optimal is start with Luffy here. I should hit first here, but it doesn't really matter really. First time I get to use the Momo support, really good support. And yeah, I guess Nami support is not needed, so I could remove it. Okay, what order do I even do here? Is the question. Start with King, I guess. Queen, I guess. No, I forgot. I think I kill anyway, but I need to use Luffy's super type or super class. Because we have the negative orb debuff, so... Tandem orbs are weak. I will probably kill still, I think, but it's just dumb. On my behalf. It's my mistake. We'll get Sora's attack boost. We'll get that. Luffy now for the chain boundary attack boost. Still going to be a really good boost here, but I could try and add some extra chain support. I'm going to look at that after this. Like, I'm not really worried about... I should easily kill anyway, but it was a dumb mistake by me. Had to use this one. There we go. Jefferson asks, I know we don't like doing tier lists, but have you considered making a video talking about the best support since they are so vital? Yes, I always think about that. Like, videos like that are great filler content. I just need to sit down and make a list of all the potential videos I can do, and when I feel like there's no news going on in the game, and I'm not feeling like doing showcases and such, I can just make a video about that. As for tier list, I've said this before, I have a plan for next year. That maybe I start doing the YouTube membership thing, where you can, like, subscribe to me by paying. And for those people, I'll probably provide some type of tier list that will be exclusive to that. I never upload it for everybody. And that's mostly because, like, I know there is demand for tier list. I personally don't value the tier list, but for the people who really support me, I'd consider doing them that service. That's basically my logic. It's basically that or not doing it at all. Like, I'm not doing it as a passion project, is basically what I'm saying. Okay, let's try here. I talked about it yesterday as well, but I did watch... Well, I didn't watch it, I just checked the final list of Toad's tier list video. I also feel like that's what a lot of people do with tier list videos. They don't watch it, they just go to the end, so is it really worth making them? But anyway, when I saw Toad's vid, I was like, where did he put Barto? And Barto wasn't like even in the top 10 or something, and yeah. I was like, nah bro. Barto is busted. Barto is really good. Did I take the wrong Yamato again? That's so dumb. I want this one. There we go. And what support did I even give Yamato? I could give Queen otherwise if I didn't have anything special in mind. Oh, this is the wrong team. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. This is supposed to have this Yamato. Jesus. But Yamato didn't have any special support, right? Then we can just do Queen anyway. And here, oh yeah, Sorostad here. We can do Doffy support here, that's really good. I could also do Koshiro instead on Zoro, potentially. Koshiro. Since I don't need Nami. Queen doesn't really have anything else. And I don't think Zoro has anything else either, so this is probably pretty close to optimal. Yeah. And there's no unit. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I could do that. I don't know if I have any other base attack boost. I don't think so. So this might be worth anyway, to be honest. That the rogue support comes in clutch quite a bit. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And now let's try out this team again. Hello there, Tree Badu Tree. Welcome. I was like, what Frank captain are you even looking for? I'm looking for Gear 5. Okay. It's really funny how this team works, to be honest. It's quite beautiful. I'm really happy with this team. This is a really good team. It's funny that we have versus Int, and it has 3 quick units. But I don't really see any other better options than this. Like if you don't have new batch, of course. The Shank seems to be really good for this one. Yeah, just kill and then stall. And then get killed. Source 10, one orb is actually amazing for both these teams. It's pretty funny. Yeah, just stall. Like, the funny thing with this stage is that when you stall, you get so many debuffs, but the captains just don't care. And it's not random debuffs, it's like full board of super block. Like, this is the only captain in the game who can handle that, so... Another thing I like with this team is the fact that we have 6 turn staff up. We remove 1 turn by stalling, so 5 left. Koshiro support removes 4 turns, 1 left. And then Gear 5 Luffy removes 1 turn of death up with his special. Yeah, you can't use chain buffs, only obscure ones. The chain growth rate increase like Law has. Or the chain multiplier boost, which is still pretty rare. So my solution was Law, because we also have this very annoying Intimidation. And Law can do a 2-turn ore boost, so we get around that. Sword is a bit higher, but... Maybe I should use Zoro actually anyway, because I can use Yamato later. Yeah, that's probably better, right? Because then I can do it like this. Then I can do it like this. Can use Luffy here to buff the attack boost. Use the EX here. Use it again. And now I can get the 10 emotes back. Yeah, this is pretty dope actually. This is better than I did in the video. We even have the Queen support now. For some extra nice damage. Yeah. This is the optimal way to use this team. Just don't forget to use Robin. Like I almost did. But yeah, this should be pretty good. And I start with Yamato and work my way down. Still don't need the Gear 5 Captain, which is going to do a lot more damage. So yeah, pretty good damage. Pretty good. Wow. I lack one token to do one more super boss, so I guess that's it with super bosses. I'll finish this video with doing one more assist, then I'm feeling pretty satisfied. Oh, I see that Hermit has grinded a bit. Guess I did a very old assist before, but let's do another one. If you don't use this sorting already, I highly recommend doing it. My standard one is same character. You'll have your own captain on top. And if you want, and now you know, like in the bottom we have int units, stuff like that. The other ones I use, mainly it's time. Time is great because you have all your current 8 captains on top. So it's very easy to just get the friend captain you want in a lot of content. They even used anything but these. Well, I used them in other circumstances, but for selecting friend captain, I only used these two. Hello there, Ajit Shah. It's good. Thanks for asking. This is actually going to be my final run of this video. I run out of currency, and I don't feel like using a potion. I was only planning to do a short stream anyway, so it's not a big deal really. Sagasuke says, I hope the game add artifact thing. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't know what an artifact is. Well, I know like kind of what an artifact is, but not in the context of OPTC or Gachas, so to say. I think we can do one more thing before ending the stream. I'd like some feedback from you guys, if you feel up for it. Because I have some very, very important decisions to make. Well, not super important, but I have a hard time deciding them. It's going to be a separate video later. Yeah, we do so much damage that I don't really have to think about optimizing that much. Just need to make sure I use Sanji after Kaido. Like honestly, like this will just kill, so... I forgot the damage threshold! That's so bad. Okay. Yeah. I lose the damage reduction, so I'm not going to survive the death hits. Yeah. That's when you want to go too fast. Oh, wait, actually. Wait. We have the healing. Ah, there's the recovery bind. I forgot. Okay, it's over. Well, I can do one more assist, but I'm feeling tired. Let's just do it. That was my fail. You can actually reset the game to do the same assist, but I usually only do that in specific circumstances. Elasari says that One Piece Thousand Storm will be shut down on the 25th of January. And scared that OPTC might be next. I doubt it personally. But yeah, of course, if it ever happens, that will be quite traumatic for me. Since like it's a big part of my life now. It's not like I'm addicted or anything, but I'm so used to like the daily motion of making content for this game. Like I can quit anytime I want, but I'm so used to doing it since I've been doing it for like 2 years now. But yeah, I'm not worried about that. Sakasuke says, I love your content, keep it going, thanks. A Korean says, hello, the LED is so dazzling. I guess you mean the like layout on the stream, thanks for that. I wish I could say I put a lot of effort in, but I basically combined 2 layouts I found on Canvas. But yeah, I think it looks good too. Yeah, OPTC is doing well. I've been thinking about making a video about Bandai's financial briefing, which is a bit hard since I have no interest in stuff like that really, and I have no knowledge either, but they did point out that manga properties including One Piece is one of their biggest money makers, and they put a lot of effort into them, and they want to continue making more money out of stuff like OPTC. So I think that bodes well for the future since, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but OPTC is one of their biggest OPTC properties in gaming. I know they have some console games too, but I have no idea how they compare revenue-wise. There we go. Okay. Now I'm done with Kizuna for today. Doubt I'll play much rest of the day either. Going to take it very easy today. And then on like first evening, Friday, I'm going to start using 6+ Stampede Luffy as well as the 5+ Kid, stuff like that. But yeah, before ending stream, the thing I want to talk about is this, effects. I basically never talk about this because I really have no big interest, but there's one thing I've been doing from the start, which is the following. Let's just take something here. And you see here my bottle. I have 999 large bottle. I've been saving them because my logic is that if an item have no in-game value, why use it in case it ever gets a value? Now I don't think bottles will ever get value, but that's why I save them. But by the same logic, like saving a resource when you can't get more of them is also wasteful, so I need to use them now to not waste them. So yeah, if you have any ideas of anniversary legends or Super Sugos mainly with good animations, feel free to let me know. Need to put on everything. There we go. So let's see. And it needs to be something pretty recent, so I haven't pulled a lot of dupes. Like Gear 5, I'm going to get that very soon, so no reason to do that. Yamato is good too. Like Kid Law, for example. Let's see how they look. 9th and Sorrow, I could check him. Let's see how this looks. I hate when they do rocks, it's not a lot though. I don't think it's particularly cool though. Can't say that. Strength Kaido, don't have him. Sorrow Annie Quick, I think I already have the ability to give him. We can check. Yeah, he's level 120. Yeah. I could do him. Pretty cool, not gonna lie. Sure, let's do it. I don't have to use large bottle. But I do plan to make a video where I actually use my large bottle. But I can do Sorrow without using it, so. I really don't like taking a lot of time thinking about stuff like this, since it has no value at all, really. But, yeah. The Hybrid Kaido, you don't have. Well, if you mean the very old one, he's level 150, so... I maybe haven't done him, but I could if I want. I don't think I've done him because I don't like the rocks in it, but it's not a big deal, I guess. But I won't do it for now, maybe later. Let's see, we have Oden Toki 2. That's a potential large ink. Yeah, that's really boring. But what can you do with Oden Toki, really? Albert is a normal legend, so he won't get it. And I'm pretty sure I have my Albert at level 120 already, so don't need it anyway. Yeah, I don't need to use any large thing for that. If we start from the bottom down, do we have any Super Sugos here? Uta, but I have enough of the quick Uta, so we're good. Momo is a normal legend. Nami, I should have enough copies of, so I could do her if I wanted. Kid Luffy is a potential one. Like, yeah, this is pretty cool. Probably one of the coolest ink in the game. I'll probably do this one. Just 10 large bottles, but who knows when I pull Luffy. It's gonna be quite a bit. I haven't gotten the tickets for stamping Luffy. I could have streamed myself getting the tickets now, but I'm going to end the stream in a bit, so can take a look at that some other time. Another thing we could consider is PvP legends, since they are so incredibly rare to get. Honestly, let's be real, this one is pretty cool. I really like this one. Might be just me, but like the way that it looks like they're moving really fast, I think that's amazing. I might do that one, to be honest. Film Red Luffy, I have enough copies of. Sabo. It feels like we mostly look at anniversary legends. It's not bad, but it's very cliche, I'd say. What else do we have? Perspero, maybe? Oh, I've actually got enough Perspero. I had no idea I'd pull that many Perspero. Jesus! Really? Have I pulled... How many is that? Is that 6 Perspero? Or is it 5? Either way, like, I didn't expect it to be that many. Jeez. Other than that... Oh yeah, this Zoro summon pointed him out. I just need one more though. No, I think that's pretty boring personally. K-Dad. Bro. Let me just show you this with K-Dad. Let's sort striker, slasher, and let's do... who do we do? Let's take like Ashura. Oops, Ashura. Like, look at that. I have pulled 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 K-Dad. I don't need to spend large potions on him. He's rainbowed for since a long time ago. Yeah, and the legends are more rare. And Anniversary Legends are like the rarest legends to get, since you don't go as hard on their Sugos. Speaking of rare, this is also a rarity. I'm not sure if people know I have this. Speaking of Anniversary Legends, I actually have... watch me not being able to find him. Maybe doesn't have ink? Does an ace not? Oh, there is. He doesn't have ink? Really? Or maybe I've already given him ink. That makes more sense. Okay, but ace. Yeah. I don't think many people have more merged ace than I have. I went all hard on him due to Roll Cruise. So, yeah. And I pull up few on Annie as well, so that's pretty dope. But yeah, one last look, then we're going to end stream. Is there anything else? I don't really think so, right? So I think I have an idea of what I want to do. Kid Luffy, probably Eva, and maybe one more if I can decide it. That's probably what I'll use large ink for. And I guess in the future I'll just ink any new legend I pulled that is Super Sig or any legend. Astro says, Shao, can you make a team Super Boss versus Dex? No support Mamo? Maybe. No promises. I haven't decided if I'm going to make more Super Boss videos. Nothing today at least. Maybe tomorrow. Either tomorrow or never, I'd say. 6+ V1 Law. Well, I don't really need to use any resources for that. I have him at level 150, so. But yeah, I think that's a great place to start. I've been streaming for 1 hour 20 minutes. I want to be home in like 40 minutes, so I better wrap up around now to make that. But yeah, thanks all for joining me and watching the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.